So I think we're live here. And hold on, let me see if I can get some more light in here. Okay, a little bit more light. But anyway, hello everybody. How you doing? This is Slim Overton from Portsmouth Coffee Talks. We changed the title at the end of the year here. It's now Portsmouth Coffee Talk, the Portsmouth Coffee Talk podcast from Portsmouth Coffee Talks morning and evening show. So we're making some changes as we go forward. Let's see if we get a little more volume there. We're making some changes as we go forward um, into the new year, 2025. And we've been doing certain things. And we've been trying different formats on the Portsmouth Coffee Talk just to see what works, the best for us. And of course, our mission is to share uh, information with the viewers. That's you out there in in the social media land. But we are going to make some changes starting in 2025. Now, we normally have the morning show. We went from 6:30 to 7 a.m. for the morning show every Monday morning. And we had the evening edition show every Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. So we are doing away with the evening show on a weekly basis. We will have special shows. Um, we haven't decided whether it be on the Thursday evenings or when it might come, or it might be pop-up shows that come up when we want to cover something special. But we won't have the weekly Thursday evening shows going forward. So we want to concentrate more on our Monday morning show going forward. And we will still have guests, and we still open it up to viewer comments. And so you can participate if you're watching with whatever subject that we're dealing with at the time. So we're going to have Thomas the Colonel Chapman will still be there. He will be the host moderator for the Monday morning shows, and the contributors will be myself. I'll be like a host and producer up front and in the backgrounds, trying to control everything and coming up with new innovative ways we can share the content with you to make it more interesting. And of course, Leah Drake Stitt will be in along with us, but we will have special guest hosts, maybe not every show, but most of the shows, depending on the different subjects we're talking about. And that's always been a popular way for us to involve other people. And it gives us a chance to bring, and in the past, we've brought in people from other states throughout the country. Texas, we have our cousin, Tommy, but the Colonel and our cousin, who is Johnny Gans, that lives in Texas. And we've had Wesley Van, who lives in Atlanta, lives in Georgia, near Atlanta. And we've had other guest hosts on to help us with our discussions that we have share with you. So we're going to be concentrating on the Monday show. Of course, I'll still be doing my Slim Nations one-on-one podcast and working on that too to start off the new year with my one-on-one conversation. So I'll be still doing that. That's my baby. But the Portsmouth Coffee Talk will continue, and we will. Most of our shows will be live. Some will be recorded, but we will be live on our YouTube channel, and we'll be live on Facebook, and possibly some other platforms as we go forward. But mainly those two platforms where we have different pages. We have on Facebook, we have Portsmouth Coffee Talk LLC page. We go live on my Slim Nation page, and I go live on my personal page, and our guests can also go live on their pages if they prefer. But anyway, we're looking forward to continuing what we've been doing and improving. We're always trying to improve, and we look for your suggestions on how we can improve or guest suggestions that we can have on here. And we like to go into the colleges and bring on professionals that are in certain areas of social work, psychology, and finances. And so when we cover those subjects, we like to bring in experts. Now uh, uh, we have certain thoughts on certain issues, but we're not expert on some of these issues that we bring up. So we like to bring in people that are more versed on certain subjects. So we do that, and then we'll be bringing in more everyday citizens to because there are people out there that have a lot to say and should be heard because you never know who might be out there talking back to the TV and saying things to themselves that might be something that we need to hear. So I'll be looking for bringing in, everyday citizens. And when I say everyday citizens, that's not to put them in a different category. I'm just saying these are people that not normally are on the social media. Uh, like we are as far as having being on a show. So we give them the opportunity for them to come in and voice their opinions on a variety of subjects. We will stay with a lot of the uh, current issues that are happening daily, and some things that need to be shared as far as mental health or your general health. We bring in doctors in certain specialty areas, like we've had heart doctors on, we had doctors that deal with cancer and things like that, and also people that have dealt with cancer and are in remission. Or it's hard to get people that are going through it at the time because that's a very personal thing. But we usually can get the people that have been through it and in remission and able to share their experiences. And a lot of times it helps those people that haven't gotten there yet, that might have a family history of health issues and haven't thought about to look into that to know what's in their family history so you can kind of be proactive as far as your health is concerned. So we're going to do a lot of things. We're going to have some fun, but as I said, it's been changed to the Portsmouth Coffee Talk podcast, since everything is a podcast. And what we've been doing is pretty much like a virtual podcast anyway. We bring on guests and we do it virtually, and it's easier to have people. We will still be trying to do some on location shows where we go in and feature somebody, and especially when we have the special shows where we might sit down and talk with some people that we have done in the past that might be in their 80s or 90s. It's nothing like talking to those people and the experiences they've had over 90, 80, and 90 years, and what they've shared with us. We've had a few people like that, and those shows are classic. And please go back. I'm gonna put those in a category so they'll be easy to find. So go back and listen to those seniors that we've had on. We all seniors up here now, but I'm talking about the seniors in their 80s and 90s, and we're not there yet. But we're looking forward to doing special shows with them, where either we'll do it virtually, or if we can work it out logistically, go to them and do an in-person have an in-person conversation with them. But we want you to continue to follow us and give us suggestions. And our main thing, we want the numbers, but our mission is to make sure we get the message out and hope it gets around and it spreads and we get the subscriptions. We're not going to continue to keep asking for the subscriptions. We're just going to pull out the content, and you might see something going on the screen talking about uh, subscriptions. Did I say prescriptions? Prescriptions or subscriptions? Okay, subscriptions. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. If you're watching on YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. So we're going to continue. So, yeah, this is James Overton and James Slim Overton. So that's what I go by when I'm on these airways, Slim Overton, just like the Colonel. His name is Thomas Chapman uh, Jr., and we call him the Colonel because he is a retired colonel out the U.S. Army. And then we have Leah Leah Drake Stitt. And the Drake is for her maiden name. So those who might not know her as Leah Stitt, you know her as Leah Drake. But anyway, but most people now know her as Leah Stitt. She's been out there a long time doing some yeoman's work in the community and working with our youth and everything. And so we're glad to have her a part of our team. And she'll have more time to do the other things that she does out here in the community, and then join us on Monday mornings, and not have to worry about the Thursday evenings. But anyway, we want to thank you, and we want you to have a happy holidays, and have a great new year. You'll probably be seeing me coming up here saying some other things, but we're going to be showing encore shows on Monday mornings until the new year, when we'll come back for the new year with probably a brand new setting and everything. So please stay tuned and watch some of these encore videos, shows that we'll be broadcasting on the Mondays leading up to the new year. And so we'll take a well-deserved break from twice weekly doing this show. People don't realize sometimes it takes a little bit of effort to put these things together, although it may not look like it when you're watching, but it takes a little bit of effort to bring all the guest hosts in and make sure everything is functioning well, the equipment and everything. So, and we also want you to please make sure you support us. The new year, we'll be looking for advertisers. If you want to advertise your business on here, we'll have some very reasonable rates, or we'll work with you. If you want us to shout out your business and on during our shows or during the week, we'll probably have the opportunities where, when we're not doing the show, we'll just come on and do advertising for you that'll be showing during the week between our shows. That's something that we're working on, how we want to do that too. So that'll keep your business or whatever you want to promote out there, all week long. And then once it's on our YouTube channel and Facebook channel, it's out there for people to see. And hopefully it'll help your business in some kind of way with the audience that we have. So thanks everybody again, and we will see you when I see you before the new year. But if I don't see you before then, have a Merry, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all the other ways and people celebrate this holidays. And even those who don't celebrate the holidays at all, enjoy. You do get the opportunities, and if you work at certain places, to be off. So enjoy that time off, even if you don't celebrate the Christmas holidays, whatever. But everybody be safe out there, and remember, Portsmouth Coffee Talk, the Portsmouth Coffee Talks podcast is here for our voice, our community, and our future. Take care. We'll see you next time.